Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is the first of the semi-finals towards deciding the vacant British Heavy Middleweight Championship. The match, ladies and gentlemen, made over a time of 30 minutes. 10 rounds, 3 minutes each round, with 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout deciding. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner on my right, I ask you to welcome Superstar Sanders. And in the red corner on my left, his opponent, Rollerball Rocco.
So the undoubted main event of the afternoon, despite a lot of people, including myself, were disappointed of not seeing the final. I don't know why, once again, Haystacks decided not to come in with his partner, but he didn't, so he gives that little win away quite easily to Big Daddy and Sinclair. But now the main event of the afternoon. Mark Rocco of Manchester versus Mal Sanders of Morden, Surrey. Mal Sanders in the light trunks and the light boots, the European middleweight champion, and against Mark Rocco, the former heavy middleweight champion of Great Britain. 10 rounds, 3 minutes per round.
The first round.
2 falls to decide this as we go into round 1. This is the first semi-final for the tournament to decide who takes over the vacant heavy middleweight championship of Great Britain. Rocco held it before it was taken off him by Marty Johns. Mal Sanders, of course, is a weight below. He's a middleweight, hence the European middleweight title he holds. But he's trying to go up a weight here, and it might be a little bit much for him. But on the other hand, he'll have the crowd on his side because they all hate Rocco anyway. Peter Zakash, the ref. He won't have a mayhem to watch over now. He'll have, we hope, a good wrestling bout. To see what the crowd thinks of that. The first good whip by Mal Sanders. Sanders giving away quite a bit of weight here. 11 stone 12 Sanders in the middleweight bracket, just above the welterweight bracket, in fact only a pound. And Mark Rocco 13 stone 4. So a stone and a half plus here. Rocco has the advantage. Just 1 minute to go. This first round of 10. Nicely done. Just a bit too late to get out of the way, but beautiful move by Sanders there. Again, the double-handed wrist lever. Worrying Rocco with this. Oh, there's a single arm suplex there by Rocco. Can't get anywhere with that, realizes it, so quits that move. Not much problem identification here with all the stars down the side of Rocco's boots and gear, and his name right across his chest anyway. Just 5 seconds to go. Rocco starting to complain slightly already, but there is Mal Sanders. Mal Sanders, the boy from Morden, Surrey, who surprised everybody. He was only 19 March 77. That makes him 20 this year. 20 in March this year. Taking over the title from Mick McManus, of all people. And McManus has been wanting that chance to get that back ever since.
Second away, round 2.
Round 2, 9 to go. No score, Rocco versus Mal Sanders for the first semi-final for the vacant title left by Marty Jones. The heavy middleweight championship of Great Britain. A little bit late on that one, yes. He knows it too. Perfectly legal, that okay. The hair. And out goes Sanders. But it was the hair that did it. Nicely out. And again Sanders grabs that double-handed wrist lever, which really worries him. Oh, beauty. Took him on the way. Beautifully off the ropes there, Sanders. And Sanders really holding his own here, much to the delight of the crowd. Which one of these men will go into the final? The second semi-final will be watching on television, of course, next Saturday. That's between Mick McManus and Chris Adams. Black belt Adams from Warwick. Quite unnecessary. I hope the ref clamps down on that very soon if he's going to continue that treatment. The man was down on the deck, on his knees and his elbows, and he's still kicking. Too much hair, too. Too much hair pulling. Caught him on the way. Beautiful. Sanders is good at that. 1 minute to go in the second. And Sanders really doing well. Beautiful back drop. But a bit late following it up. And Rocco now complaining again. He wasn't expecting so much opposition here. He's been doing all the rule bending, but directly Mal Sanders does anything like show a bit of rule bending ideas. He's the first one to complain. Grapevine, near on, less than 30 seconds to go in the second round. Grapevine is off, 15 seconds. Again, hair. He's holding the back of the head, but it's mostly the hair. He's got clutches the hair as well. 3 seconds. A bit too late if it's a cross press. And getting out of hand in between the rounds here. Rocco goes in with a kick after the bell, and Sanders retaliates. Rocco taken back to his corner, told to behave. The public warnings will be on their way, even in a title bout, if he behaves like that.
Second away, round 3.
Round 3. 8 rounds to go. No score. Rocco versus Sanders. Sanders in his all-light strip. Remember, if it looks as though it's going a little bit quickly these rounds, remember, in a title bout like this for television, they give 3-minute rounds, or 10 of them, but 3 minutes only instead of the usual 5. Public warning finally.
The referee's first public warning to Rollerball Rocco.
So Rocco, as usual, winds up with a public warning pretty soon. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Yes, landed right. The follow-up not allowed, though. The follow-up surely is illegal. It's far too late. But the referee, rightly in my opinion, allowing a little bit of retaliation there. I suppose one shouldn't say that, but at the same time, Rocco starts all the trouble himself. Now he's complaining again. Sanders is not the type of wrestler to play that game at all unless he's driven to it.